It's the apocalypse, the end of the world. Cities all over the planet are in ruins, and they're occupied by hordes and hordes of flesh-eating zombies. They're everywhere. They're in schools, playgrounds, parks. They occupy all the streets looking for flesh to eat. Now, you do have a lot of guns. However, you're out of bullets.
Yeah. A zombie. I'm out of bullets. But I do have blades. Well, which one should I go with? Tactical or traditional? That's the debate today on the Extreme Dream Survivor channel. Okay, guys, what I have propped up here against my closet doors are two katana type swords. One is a tactical katana, and the other is a more traditional Japanese style katana. Now, if you run out of bullets, both could be used in a zombie apocalypse, and you probably say to yourself, well, who cares? I'm just going to grab whichever one and chop their head off and survive. And you know what? You're absolutely correct. However, what happens in a long-term situation? When the cities are down, the country is down, the world is down, you can't get any more bullets for your guns. If you know how to make bullets, that might help. But when you run out of bullets, you're going to need some type of slicing weapon, not a bludgeoning weapon. A bludgeoning weapon is going to smash all the contaminants all over your face. You're going to smash them and it's going to splatter all over your face. You want a weapon that's going to slice and stab, or maybe go through the eye socket and kill the zombie, the undead, or the intruder, or whoever it is just trying to get to you. Now, let's take a look at both of these swords, and let's look at the pros and the cons, and see which one would be better in a zombie apocalypse. Okay, guys, first let's take the traditional Japanese style katana. Now, to get a real Japanese katana from Japan, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. China has been duplicating these pretty good. This is a duplicate. This is a handmade one in China. It is forged the same way and wrapped the same way, and it is full tang. I think it's just as good as the Japanese one. Maybe not just as good, but almost just as good. And in a zombie apocalypse, this will do you well. It's very sharp, okay? But over the long run, you're going to have some issues. Long term, you're going to get some issues. You see this wrapping here, this ray skin wrapping, I believe they use seal skin or ray skin or silk, or whatever they use. It's going to start to come apart. You see, you're going to be out there surviving in the rain, the elements, the wind, the dirt, the this, the that, and it's going to start to fall apart. And you're going to be left with just a wooden handle, and eventually that's going to rot. The blade has to be oiled, okay? Carbon steel. These katanas are made of high carbon steel. And every once in a while, you got to oil the blade so they don't rust. Now, a lot of you might say, well, why didn't this happen to the old samurai or the old warriors of Japan, the shogun warriors? Well, I believe that the samurai and the shoguns weren't the bladesmiths. You see, there was bladesmiths back then. After you go into war and your sword would get messed up, you could take it and say, well, hey, can you rewrap the handle for me? Oil the blade, sharpen it up, paint over the casing, and your blade would come back as good as new. However, in an apocalyptic situation, there are no bladesmiths. There's no anybody. You've got to worry about food, water, shelter, and not getting contaminated and not getting eaten alive. So this might last you, I don't know, 5, 6 months, maybe a year. But why not have a blade that'll last forever? Something that's built for a zombie apocalypse. And that's where the tactical blade comes in. Okay, guys, this is the Hanchu Boshin Special Edition Midnight Forge Tactical Katana. Now, it's tactical because, number one, it's all black. It's not going to shine light. It's not going to, here, let me show you. There we go. The blade is all black. There's a black coating on the blade, so it's not going to rust like it is made of carbon steel, but it's coated with a powder coating, a black coating, so you don't have to worry about the rust like you get with a regular sword that's made of carbon steel. That's the one plus. Second, the handle. The handle is made out of, I believe it's a polypropylene wrapping on a full tang handle with a pommel. Why the pommel? Well, let's say you want to break the glass and get into a store to get some food. Or a candy machine, sandwich machine, soda machine, anything. Break the glass of window of the car so you can drive away. This is a heavy steel pommel, and you can put a lanyard through it. The whole thing is black. Even the sheath is black. Okay. Take it off. It's about the same size as a regular samurai sword. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier. But as you get used to the blade, you get used to wielding it, and you get used to being able to control it. It shouldn't be a problem. It's not too heavy. It's weatherproof. It's waterproof. And it's going to last you. Okay? Your handle's not going to break when you swing it to hit a zombie, and the handle breaks, and and he's still coming at you, and you have no more sword. This you're going to have. It's going to stay in your hand. Now, I prefer the Midnight Black Edition because, like I said, the blade is powder coated. There's a powder coating on the blade, and it just makes the thing look cooler. But in a zombie apocalypse, this is the blade that I'm going to be going for. All right, it's going to last me. If I run out of bullets, I'll have it. It's not only it's a weapon; it's a tool. All right, it's got a hammer pommel on the end. I can chop wood with it. I don't have to worry about it getting messed up. The traditional katana is just too much of a showpiece for me. But that's me, guys. But you let me know what you would choose in the comments. But I know what I'm going to choose on this zombie. Yeah! This has been your buddy RV guy. Until next time, peace.